In this hardcore series, my goal is to take on massive projects and to try my best to make them look amazing. That was until last episode when I built myself a mob farm. And let's just say it's pretty ugly. So in this episode, I had the great idea to build a UFO to cover it up. And it turned out incredible. Just wait to see for yourself. Welcome to episode 23 and I hope you guys enjoy. So in the last episode, I built this massive mob farm that just gives me mainly mob loot. There's no XP to get here. And they fall off this hole to their death onto all of these hoppers on the top. And yeah, I do have an automatic sorter and I get all of these items. And the reason why I built this is because I need gunpowder for a massive project. Hopefully next episode. But before I do that, I really don't like how it looks. It's just a massive piece of stone brick floating in the sky. And it doesn't match with my world at all. Everything is nicely decorated with leaves and wood. And there's a lot of detail. And this is just too plain for me. So you guys probably read it in the title. I will be turning this into a UFO. And I don't think I've ever seen anybody build a UFO in Minecraft. So I think this would be pretty unique and cool. I'm going to need a lot of stone and stone brick to build the actual UFO. I'm going to need a lot of sand to turn it into tinted glass. And I also want to make a big beam coming from the bottom of the UFO shining down onto the chest room. And there's going to be a big bright green cone. I put a photo on the screen of a UFO beam. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm going to need a lot of glowstone for redstone lamps, and you guys know it. I need a lot of leaves. But that was the first time ever in my hardcore series I didn't. I was just rambling on. Okay, let's get resource hunting. Hey, look, my iron golems are still in jail for 69 years. Loser. All right, let's go resource hunting. First thing on the checklist is stone. And now let's run down this giant mine shaft that I have. It is actually insane how big this entire mine shaft is. Let's start collecting the stone. The first item on the checklist. Let's get started. And now we have a half a double chest of stone. We can check that off the list. The next material is sand. Let's hop on my boat. And where is my boat? Did somebody steal my boat? Bruh. My boat. Where'd it go? And 360 boat clutch. And let's head off. Wait. Hold up. Skrr. Let me get back on land. I don't think the desert over there across the ocean is the closest desert around me. Do you guys remember the last episode or a couple episodes ago? I went to that desert just over there in that direction. And there's a crazy amount of temples and villages and everything. I think that might be the closest desert. So let's hop onto Bolt, hop on his back. I might crack it a little bit, you know. I'm a natural chiropractor because I'm so heavy. I'll just crack every bone in his body probably. But let's head over there and see how much further it is compared to the one across the ocean. Hey, look, we're right beside our lake house. I didn't even think I ran this far yet. I got a couple of squids at my dock though, pretty sick. And there's my house. Hey, Bolt, this is my lake house. You haven't been here before, so let's give you a little tour of the backyard. You can look around, but while you do that, I'm gonna sit in this hot tub and relax. Yeah. So peaceful. This boy on the grill. You cooking us some food or what? The sun is setting though, so let's close this gate so Bolt cannot escape. Oh, you hear that rhyme? And let's go to bed. In my real life cabin as well. I always sleep on this top bunker, so let's sleep up here. Where did Bolt go? No way he... Okay, I thought he ran away already. Like he jumped over the fence. All right. Now let's continue finding that desert biome because I have no idea where it is. Also, I have a pretty big feeling my mine shaft already goes through this entire place. And if it does, I can turn the mine shaft into a railroad track and it can lead me into my lake house so I don't need to ride my horse all the way over here every single time. I think that's a great idea. And I've been riding around exploring the world for a while and just can't seem to find the desert. So I'm just gonna head back to my base and boat over to my original desert. I just wasted so much time in my life. I've been searching for like 20 minutes. Oh man. It's Thanksgiving though in Canada. At least it was last week when this video is uploaded. But one thing I'm really thankful for is all of you guys that are still watching this video and that watches all of my other videos. Let's build this UFO. And we're finally back here at the desert that I have completely destroyed, but not as bad as WotZ. Like, it has no remorse. He does not care about his desert at all. There's no sand left in that desert. We still have a lot of way to go to catch up to WotZ, but let's start now. And there we go. The sand is checked off. And since I'm already here, I'm going to need a lot of green dye to make that beam coming from the bottom of the UFO. And with cactus, it could give me green dye. If you guys didn't know that insane fact. Yeah, I actually discovered that in Minecraft, you know. I'm just so intelligent. Oh, I thought I fell into a ravine. I'm so dumb. All right, let's get some cactuses. Let's get some cactuses. And there we go. We got 3 stacks of cactuses and we are ready to go. The cactus is checked mark. I just spoke alien. I spoke baby language right there. Did anybody understand? No, I'm saying we can check off the cactus off the list. And we're finally back home, and now we got the sand that we need, plus cactuses. Next up on the list is glowstone. I need a lot of glowstone and light so I can make some redstone lamps and it can look more futuristic on the UFO. And let's see if I have a lot. I have 2 stacks. That probably isn't a lot. I'm guessing I need like 5 more stacks of glowstone. So let's head over to the nether and let's check off the glowstone part. And luckily for me, there is a lot of pockets of glowstone just chilling around here. It's not above lava. So let's start mining. Actually, nah, snack break. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I was kind of hungry. I just got a little impulsive right there. I thought about some chocolate that I had, and I had to get it and eat it. I just inhaled it. That is enough for today. On to the next material I need. Get me out of here. Okay, I'm just gonna hide. I'm gonna hide. Get me out of here. Snack break. Talking to the moon. And there we have it. That is all the glowstone I need. Actually went back and grew some balls and collected the glowstone again. But anyways, I saved the best material for last. Let's take this and get some shears. And you guys know exactly what I need. You guys guessed it. It is the leaves. And let's go find some trees to destroy. Oh, wait. The sun is setting. Okay, time for bed. This forest looks pretty good to shear. I wonder where all the leaves went on these trees, though. They're just sticks coming off the ground. I totally did not have anything to do with those trees. Well, let's get started chopping down the trees. Yeah, let's go. And after about 30-40 minutes, there's all my leaves, a whole double chest and a little bit more. Now we're gonna tick off the leaves off the checklist, and we have all the materials I need to build this UFO. At least I hope so. Before we get started, I need to smelt all of this sand into glass, turn these cactuses into dye, smelt some stone into smooth stone, and do a bunch of preparing before we start building. So let's head over to my super smelter 6969 and throw in all my sand. Bam, and I should have enough fuel. Let's check. Yeet. And yeah, there's a lot of blaze rods in here. Holy cow, there's a lot over here. And let's wait for this minecart to fully fill up with sand, and then we can start this hoe. Why did I say it like that? But while I wait, let's go for a quick snack break. Everybody get some water, hydrate yourself, stay healthy, and I'll be right back. All right, got myself some redstone lamps, and now let's make some lime stained glass. And for some reason, this just reminds me of like aliens. Maybe because aliens are green. And I think that should be everything I need so far. And now let's just build up there and start building. And this is going to require a lot of stone and a lot of circles because UFOs are in a big circle shape. If you guys didn't know, they're not in a triangle, obviously. So I'm not the best at building circles. I wish Wadzi was here, but I'll try my best. And yeah, right in the middle, there will be a big circle with lights on every single corner, and then right here will be the big green beam that shoots down onto the ground. And you know, when in those movie scenes when the people are being sucked up and floating in the air, that's gonna be the beam. So let's start working on a circle. And right now I'm just building up the ring around the UFO just like this. And I'm also adding some line stained glass on the really top. I think it'll add a nice bit of color because UFOs are a pretty boring color. It's usually just gray, so a little bit of green would be nice. Let's hop down and see how it looks. And ooh, why do they all look different colors? What the heck? Okay, but I think that looks pretty good so far. I might make the circle ring a little bit taller and then add some redstone lamps on every single corner so it looks like there's a beam surrounding around here. And now let's somehow add some lights in the sides of these rings right here. I'm not sure if I should have it level with the wall or if it should be like inside one block like this. Well, what looks better? I think inside the block will look a little more futuristic. So let's put these redstone lamps right here. I haven't used redstone lamps since like 2012. I swear, it's been so long. And if I light this, it lights it all. Okay, that's perfect. And let's jump over here and see how it looks from the distance. And oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Let's do this for all 4 sides and then like maybe one on each corner as well, and we'll see how it looks. And you get out before you knock me off. And loser, bruh. Oh no, why did I look at him? Oh my god. Okay, I was like, why is he shaking? Okay, hopefully he doesn't teleport up here. All right, I got 4 sides done, and let's start working on the corner pieces. And that's actually pretty hard to see from the bottom here, but I think it looks pretty good if you run around and look up. Like there's some nice lights beaming into the center, and then the massive bright light beam will shine down here right onto the chest room. Everything I'm saying though feels like I'm not making any sense. It's kind of hard to explain what I'm building if I'm building a UFO. But anyways, let's start working on the actual shape of the UFO. And And after some crazy blood, sweat, and tears, this is the UFO the UFO frame I came up with. Building these circles took me a very long time, especially to build it correctly and symmetrical on all four corners, but I think I did, and it looks like a flying saucer to me. Let me know in the comments. This thing is pretty giant though, holy cow. But now let's take the time to fill this entire thing up with stone. Hopefully it looks good. Building rings is actually really hard. It's harder than you think to build them all correctly, because like, I don't know. I just had awkward signs. I was trying to think of how to explain how hard it is, but I couldn't. Trust me, it's a hard process. I have no idea what I'm doing. And I ran out of stone. Yay! Please don't die. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Let me just replay that. Rewind that. Yay! Oh, yeah. Epic clutch. Oh boy, I shouldn't have made this UFO so big. I've only filled up like 3 layers right here, and that took me a pretty long time. But I'm basically halfway done. I got the biggest parts of the UFO complete, even though I need to make a roof over top too, and like the dome. Whatever, remind myself that. I also think it'd be a great idea to line up this entire middle row with redstone lamps, so it looks like a super bright object in the sky. It's gonna take a lot of redstone lamps though, but I think it'd be really cool all the way up to here, and fill it with redstone lamps. And now let's light it up. Oh, this is kind of a pain. I'm gonna need a lot of levers. And there we go. Let's jump down and see how it looks. Epic clutch. And ooh, that's actually not bad. Now imagine the redstone lamps on every single side, and then like a cool little ring of redstone lamps. If I saw that floating in the sky, I would probably walk up closer to it and ask to be abducted by aliens, to be honest. Let's get building. Oh yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. I think I want to add just one little ring around, or maybe 2, like one on the outer side and one on the inner side with some more redstone lamps, and then fill it up all with stone brick, and then add some nice green glass, and we should be done with the bottom side. I do want to add some like little rocket boosters with fire coming out of it, but like it's a UFO. We have no idea how they fly. They just a flying saucer, so I can't do that. But let's pick this ring right here and replace it with some redstone lamps. And there we go. I used so much redstone lamps. I had to go back and get even more glowstone, but the ring looks even better. And I think maybe just a little ring here, or like little dot lamps on the ceiling would be good. Just little singular ones. But let's finish up the ceiling first. Let's take all this stone brick and fill it all the way up. And this is when the pain starts. But let's get building. And I just ran out of redstone lamps. I'm making another ring around here, and I don't have enough. So let's quickly jump down and not die. Okay, that was not ideal. I mean, I had functioning legs. And let's head back to the nether to grab some more glowstone. What the heck? Bruh, he was literally waiting for me. How do I not have a bow yet? I've never made a bow. That is so weird. Okay, come here, daddy. Come here. No, come back down. Yeah, what's up, boy? Who's your dad? Oh, wait, I called him dad. What the? Yo, okay, I'm out. Okay, let's go grab. What? Yo, for a second, I thought the piglin was riding the hoglin. Let's get away from these guys and get some glowstone. All right, I am back, and I got 4 stacks of glowstone. Let's turn it into redstone lamps and continue the UFO. And holy cow, that looks massive over there. That actually looks crazy, and it looks really good too. Jeez, that thing looks like a flying saucer. I mean, it kind of is a flying saucer. I don't know why I said that. That's probably the dumbest thing I've ever said. All right, I got my redstone lamps, and let's grab some more food. And let's take a look at the bottom and see how it looks. All right, that's looking pretty good, I think. And now let's just fill up the stone brick, put some glass over there, and the bottom will be complete. And now let's start filling it up. All of the stone is complete. I really like the shape, and it turned out pretty good. I'm just happy it looks like a circle, to be honest. But now let's add some of these lime stained glass into these little gaps and make it look like an actual UFO. And just to add some extra color, I'm gonna use some smooth stone on the inside of this glass. You'll never see it, but I think it just, you know, adds a little bit more detail to the windows. And let's fill it up all with some glass like this. And I'm not really sure what to put on top of this to cover up the top of the glass. Maybe some black stone will do. Yeet! Epic clutch. Now, what block will be good? I think I'll try some blackstone. So turn these all into slabs, and now let's line up the top with some blackstone. Let's jump down for epic clutch. Ooh, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's kind of dark though. Ooh, I have another idea. Let me just, climb up this scaffolding super slowly. And I'm actually going to make maybe 2 more layers on top of this glass to add a nice depth effect to the glass. And this is a pretty good building trick, a building tip. So let's add another layer like this. And this will use a lot of glass, but I think it'll be worth it for the effect. Just like that. Let's build up these walls. Okay, never mind. That tip sucked. You literally can't see the difference. Yeah, that's useless. Maybe replacing the black stone with quartz will look good. So it's like nice white and shiny, just like what UFOs are, like sleek. I got some quartz and let's fill it up and see how it looks. Yeet! Wee! Ooh, that looks really good. I really like that. And maybe for the middle ones, I'll put some black stone there. So let's finish up this little section. And there we go. I really like how that looks. It's a little too dark over here. I might try to add some tinted glass and see how it looks. But that's a really good place to start. So let's grab some more glass that I've been smelting. Grab some of my amethyst shards. And let's make some tinted glass. And let's just put the tinted glass here. And let's see how it'll look. And I'm going to put some shroom lights on the top. Even though it won't go through. But I think it'll look pretty cool. And I think I was right. There we go. I think we got the design I was looking for. And now let's just build that on all 4 corners. And finally, I completed the entire top. Let's yeet. Oh no, this might be a little too high. I really need to stop doing that in my hardcore world. It's kind of scary and dangerous. But look at this, guys. The UFO is looking pretty insane. I'm really happy with this. What do you guys think? And the UFO is coming along super nicely. It's looking really good. But imagine it in night mode. And now with the stars and the darkness, it really looks like a UFO. And now all we gotta do is finish the top part. So we gotta make it curve, and I'm gonna use some tinted glass to make the little dome portion where the aliens can see out of. And I'm sure you guys wouldn't want to watch me collect all of these resources again, so let's fast forward it. I went into the mines and got even more stone, a whole nother double chest, or I mean, it's kind of a half a chest. And I went exploring all over the world to try to find some more amethyst shards so I can make some more tinted glass. This was about 2 hours of exploring and gathering resources. And now since I have everything, let's get started again on finishing up this UFO. And finally, let's get right back to work. On the sides of the UFO, I'm going to add even more lights just like this to copy the same design. And let's light these bad boys up. I just want so many lights that it glows in the sky. And let's build up these walls all around this UFO. This is probably gonna take a while. Oh, this is a bigger project than I thought it would be. And now let's add these windows. What am I saying? Let's add these lights on the side of the UFO like this. And then once I'm done that, I'm going to add some over on these curves. And it's so weird being so close to the mob farm now. And now somehow I'm going to have to add some lights to these corners over here. So let's put one over here, just like that, and light it up. And now I'm going to somehow have to find the symmetrical spot over on this side, which is going to be kind of hard. I think it starts right here, and light these monkeys up. And let's add one last one right in the middle of these corners. I think that'll look a lot better. And this is how it looks from the outside. It looks really nice in my opinion. It's really starting to look like a UFO. Once we add those green beams that shines onto the ground, this is going to be sick. All right, I'm all done with the lights surrounding the entire UFO. And now let's start working on the frame for the top of the UFO. And I'm going to make it pretty skinny because if I do remember, a UFO is pretty flat. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm no scientist or alien, but it's pretty groundbreaking. What am I saying? It's a pretty groundbreaking discovery. Okay, there we go. And now let's start working on a circle. And then inside the circle, there will be the tinted glass dome. That will be the viewing area for the aliens. All right, I finished up the frame and I think I got the circle pretty much symmetrical. Hopefully I didn't mess up any corners. But now let's start filling it all the way up and then using the tinted glass to build a little dome over top. All right, well, let's get working. This is gonna take a lot of more building and a lot of stone brick. This is probably gonna take me a while to fill this all up. And finally, the top of the UFO is finally filled in. That was a big pain. But now let's start working on the glass portion of the UFO. And for this, I'm going to be using tinted glass. And it's going to be like a little flattened dome. It won't be a full dome or it'll look kind of weird. It'll protrude up a little bit slightly like this. But it will still be pretty flat. I think this little slope will do. And now let's just follow this circle that we have down here. And there we go. I finally finished the circle, and it's gonna end right here because I still need to give the mobs some space. So if they do fall from up there, hopefully the mobs up there can't walk on air and land on top of the UFO. I'm guessing they can't though, because they don't make it out of this water, so we should be good. But now let's work on this frame all around on every single side of the UFO, and then once we fill it in, we should be done with the UFO. We still need to add some little details at the bottom, but we're getting pretty close to having a finished structure here. And there you go. This is what the window looks like on the top of the UFO. And now let's get a further shot, and it looks pretty awesome. The UFO is coming along pretty nicely. I'm really excited to see how this will look at the end of this video. But while I suffer in pain, make sure to hit that subscribe button while I build this entire dome. I built so many circles in this video. It's insane. Every single row I've built are circles. So if you're liking this video so far, please consider subscribing. We are so close to 1.5 million subscribers, which is insane. Anyways, I'll see you guys once I'm done the glass part. And there we go. I finally finished the top of the dome, and it's pretty dark in there. It's already turning into a separate mob farm inside. Look at all those mobs in there. So I'm gonna use the rest of my torches and light up the inside so we don't have two mob farms around here. Let me just make my safe way down and just light this bad boy up. Even though there's lights everywhere, I still have to place torches down. Oh, the sadness. Oh, hello, sir. Okay, go away. And why won't you look at that? That is amazing. It looks so big from the ground. That's what she said. Oh my God, I got an arrow on the top of my head. How is this zombie still chasing me? He's even running through the fire, through the sun. Come to me, come to me. Could you make it? Could you make it? And holy cow, how strong is this guy? How is he still alive? He's been burning for so long. Maybe that's my son. Oh, okay, never mind. He was my son. Now he's dead. The UFO is looking pretty pogu, but I think adding some little dot lamps around this little ring over here will make it look a little bit better. So let's go do that and see how it looks. Okay, I'm up here and I have no idea how to make this symmetrical. Maybe I'll just put them randomly and hopefully it'll look good. So let's put one over here, I guess. Light that one up. This is gonna be kind of hard. Working with circles might be a lot harder than you think, but you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna place them anywhere and let's just see how it looks from the bottom. This might be a really bad mistake, but you only learn from your mistakes, so make as many as you can. Life advice from a cookie god. Oh dang, look at this light over here. Wow. And I am done, and you can't even tell if these lamps were symmetrical or not. Like, look at the little dot lamps up there. You can't even tell. So I really like how that looks. And finally, I think we can break the scaffolding, and there it goes. The UFO is floating on its own, and perfect timing because the sun is setting, and I really want to see this at night with all of the stars and the moon out. While I wait for that, I'm gonna go pee in this lake because like I've been holding my pee in for this entire episode. And it's nighttime and it looks pretty awesome. And I'm really happy how big I made it, to be honest. I thought it would be too small so I could still see the mob farm. I mean, I still can, but the UFO covers up a lot of it. So it does look like it belongs there. And it's so awesome because this is actually functional. It's a functional UFO. Like, not only it looks cool, mobs even fall out of it. Come on, spider, fall for demonstration purposes. I need this for the video. Come on, bro. You could be the star of the show. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, he's resisting. He's resisting. What? Oh, man. There goes a skeleton. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. But now, since the entire structure of the UFO is complete, let's start working on the more interesting part. And that is the green beam that will shoot down from the UFO onto the ground, and it'll be sucking up my chest room. Why are my pants off too? I swear every episode my pants comes off. That sounds so weird. Okay, let's start working. Let's get the green. Let's grab my green stained glass. Oh, nice. I only have one stack. All right, let's make some more. Bam! Oh yeah. And now all I gotta do is add some little rings from the top down to the bottom, and I think it starts really small, but then it beams like a big signal spotlight looking thing on the bottom. I'll put a picture on the screen what I'm building. Put some scaffolding now all the way up to the top. And let's build up. Let's start off by making a little circle kind of like this just to start, and then let's bring it down a couple of blocks. And this is gonna be super annoying to oh my god, that guy almost nailed me in the head and knocked me down. And once we get low enough, I'm gonna expand the size even more so it kind of widens out until we get to the bottom. Now let's bring it out one more, and this one will go pretty low. I think let's just make the frame first. I think that would be good. Now let's bring out another level, and let's make this one pretty long, and this would be the last beam. Yeah, I think that would do. Now we just got to fill it up with some circles, even more circles. I am the true circle king now, and we should be done with the entirety of the UFO. Let's start working. And there we have it. The beam is complete. The UFO is beaming onto my chest room and it looks pretty insane. Now let's take some of these leaves and let's put some leaves going up the beam. Not too much though, because I just want to make it look like the leaves are being sucked up into the UFO. And let's also line up the bottom of this beam so it doesn't look too abrupt. Just to cover up the lines, you know, blur the lines a little bit to make it look a little bit more natural. Kind of like the wrinkles in my forehead. I just blur the lines so you can't see it anymore, so I don't look old. And now I'm also gonna add some blocks going up this beam so it looks like it's being sucked up from the aliens. Kind of like this. Just random blocks everywhere. You know what? I'm just keep building. I can't speak. English is difficultation. And there we go. It looks like all these blocks are being sucked up into the UFO. And if you guys watched my last episode on Monday, now you guys know why I built this house looking all abandoned and destroyed. It's because this UFO is stealing it. And I know some of you guys in the comments are asking me to put some leaves around the UFO, but I'm actually not going to put any leaves on it because the UFO didn't come from this planet. So there wouldn't be any leaves surrounding it. The aliens are high tech, so they keep their stuff clean and sleek. So leaves wouldn't be a good addition to it. The very last thing to do is to build a pathway from my base, connecting it into the chest room. And you know, I can't forget the leaves. It just makes every single build look so much better. Even simple things like pathways. And there you guys have it. That is my UFO in my hardcore Minecraft world. And it's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. But it actually turned out pretty amazing. I'm really happy with it. Please subscribe if you guys haven't already. Let's try to hit 1.5 million subscribers by the end of 2021. And if you guys subscribe, you guys can come along with the journey to see how big this entire world would get in my hardcore world. Anyways, thank you so much for watching.